Welcome back, everyone, to our second episode of our puzzle dungeon adventure. And with me is our adventurers, our fellow YouTubers, and we are picking up where we left off. We have discovered that our adventuring party is now the 10-year-old version of themselves. They have woken up in this strange room and found out by looking at each other and looking into a mirror that there have been some changes. So looking about the room, we have a few pieces of furniture, a few chairs, as you can see on the map. Some of the items that are of particular interest is the mirror, which lies to your south, which everyone has already seen themselves in. Now to the left and right of that are two paintings, and then in the northern half of the room is a fireplace, and on top of the fireplace it looks like there might be a few chess pieces that are on top of it, and then to the left and right wall of that are also a couple of paintings. Now to the right, my map is a little bit off. This is actually solid wall, that is not there, but there is a door that leads to the west. And I'll let the five of you take it away from there.
I'll be interested in the chess piece because I'm clutching a white bishop.
Okay.
I will probably walk over to one of the paintings to see if there's anything that stands out about them.
Okay.
I am actually gonna use this opportunity to make use of one of my barbarian class features. The wild magic barbarian has that magical awareness feature. Which allows me to use my action to concentrate on the presence of magic. So until the end of my next turn, I know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover.
Oh, very nice.
And if I do sense anything, I can learn which school of magic it belongs to.
Okay.
If there's anything magical going on in this.
Nice. All right, very good.
Which I imagine just manifests as me sitting down cross-legged in the middle of the room and doing this.
So let's start with our chess piece. Bonswan, you go over to the fireplace and you can look up. Usually this would be no problem with you, but it's a little high up now that you're 10 years old. But you see what looks like these are all white chess pieces. There's a rook, there is a knight, there's like a gap, and then there is a queen and a king. Now, just as a point of reference for all of you, you are all familiar with chess as it exists in the real world. It's actually a game that's played quite a bit in Ambervain.
Considering that there is a distinct lack of bishop, I'm going to take my bishop and go on my tippy toes and go.
As soon as he starts doing that, I grab his arm and I say, "No, no."
Where's your sense of adventure, Clink?
It might be a high price.
A high price I'm not going to have to pay. Try and slam it in there.
All right. You're able to feel around, so I kind of imagine you're up on your tippy toes, you're just feeling around. You do feel where there's like a notch there, a square notch that piece could probably go into.
Borak just lifts him from his takes him and lifts him up.
Oh, thank you. I feel like I'm back to my regular height.
Now, yeah, you can absolutely see.
Acrobatic backflip away from that.
Clink does a few backflips out of the area.
It's good to see you still have your your acrobatic skills, though. And I'll slam it in.
All right. You put it in there, and you're able to give it just like a little bit of a turn, and it locks into place. And as you do that, you hear what sounds like the moving of a brick from this fireplace, and it clanks to the floor, and you hear a ching ching. The clanging sound that you hear, it clink, you can actually see this as you're watching in horror as to what's probably going to happen, is a key comes shooting out of where the brick was concealing it in the fireplace.
Oh, see, look at that, gang. There's always something fun to be had with a fireplace. I shall pick up the key.
All right. This is a key, and it is labeled Toy Room.
Got it.
All right. Let's go to Scald. Now, remind me again, so this is going to detect any type of magic in the area?
Yeah, it's basically like a detect magic.
Okay.
Essentially. And a 60-foot radius centered on me.
Okay. The entire room is giving off, it's kind of mixed. There's a lot of illusion magic that's happening, but there's also one area in particular where you're getting a strong sense. And I need to check something real quick. I don't know what type of magic this would be. Is transmutation, is that a type?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
That would be in it. What are most magic items?
Transmutation, conjuration, abjuration, illusion. Probably
Enchantment.
not necromancy. I hope it's not necromancy.
No, I'm trying to decide if this would be conjuration or I can say conjuration easier. You are getting an intense area of conjuration magic coming from the sofa in the bottom corner.
Interesting. I imagine that what typically happens in this situation is that Skald has this like innate ability to kind of pick up on magic just by his nature, but lacks the education to really do a lot with that knowledge. So I will just once Severus is finished up with what he's doing, I will look towards him with that like knowing look, like, hey, I can sense something, and then just point over to the couch and just say, I've seen a lot of couches in my day, and something not right about that one.
Severus,
Yes.
looking at these two paintings down here before you're summoned by Skald here, the one on the left side of the mirror, is a painting or a portrait of the five of you. Something you don't remember posing for, but it looks like, you know, the heroes of Ambervain. Now, this is the five of you as adults. The one on the right is the same exact pose, but it is the five of you as the 10-year-old version of yourselves.
Gentlemen, I believe I found something quite peculiar. Do you all remember posing for any of these? And then I'll point to the one of us as adults.
Well, I do a lot of posing for a lot of things, but I don't remember doing it with any of you.
And I appear, if we look over here, I don't believe I've met you all when you were children until now. So that one right there is very interesting to our current predicament. And point to the one where all of us as children.
What if we struck that same pose in front of the mirror? If anything, that would just be cool.
posing.
And it's at that point, Severus, that you hear, you see Skald pointing at the chair in the corner.
Oh, interesting. You are much, much better than a wand, my friend. And
First time I've been told that.
Yeah. All right. But I am unable to lift this couch, and I'm not sure if you or Torak, in your current form, are still capable of using your strength.
You can certainly
Find
try.
out. Yeah, I look over to Torak, like, well.
I put one down, and I go to the couch, try to lift the couch.
Sure, give me an athletics check.
I would like to help him lift the couch.
Give me an athletics check with advantage.
Okay. This is going to be a 19.
Ah, very good. Yeah, you're able to move the couch away with no issue whatsoever. And there is an item that was underneath of that, and it is a purple crank.
Okay, I will mage hand it and bring it to myself.
Okay.
And then I give me about 10 minutes. I can figure out exactly what this is. And then I want to ritual cast Identify on it.
Okay.
While you're doing that, Skald is just like looking at the painting, like the one of us as adults, and looking at the other one, and I just like am pointing to it. I'm like, Clank, I think they captured your essence pretty good here. I mean, it's beautiful. I think they did a great. You know, we should keep this painting. It would look great in the hideout. What do you guys think?
It would be pretty
Such
awesome.
a wonderful thing. Clank's gonna wander over to the paintings and just visually see if they seem to be attached to the wall or if they're just hanging.
They are just hanging there, yes. If you
I still vote we should do that cool pose in front of the mirror. Just say.
We can.
you guys want to do the cool pose?
Sure.
If everyone's on board with that, everybody's in front of the mirror and you do a cool pose. At first you see your reflection and then it fades. And then you see someone appear with this brown hat kind of tipped over, covering their eyes, and a brown jacket with a brown tie with a white shirt underneath. And they lift a device up. This is like a black square device, and it has this almost like cheap diamonds coming out of the top. And you hear a clicking sound, and you see a flash of light. And then as your eyes adjust, and every time you blink, you see like this flash of light for a few seconds. And then once your eyes readjust, you look and you just see yourselves in the mirror again.
That was weird.
You know, I've heard stories about kids being trapped in basements. I'm wondering if we're in one of those predicaments.
Torque is going to start throwing a few of the other sofas and couches, just throwing them around, see if there's anything else underneath them.
Okay. You did not find anything, but while you're doing this, you notice something bizarre and a little unsettling. As you're moving these furniture pieces up here in the corner, the painting that is above them is a painting of you as an adult, and you have attached to you are wires, and your arms are at weird angles, and there's like a control device that you would use for like a marionette or a puppet that is above you. It's almost as if this device was making you move.
What is that?
I think I saw this in a play one time. I don't know, but me personally, I've got no strings holding me down, so...
I'm gonna whack the painting with my axe.
All right.
I'm gonna destroy the painting.
Give me. You don't even need to make an attack roll. It is a little. Well, let's do an attack roll because it's a little bit higher than you normally are. So you're going to be swinging up at it. So give me a d20 attack roll.
Oh, that's a lot. That's a 25.
You absolutely destroy it. You just put your axe right through the middle, and you watch as kind of like picturing the burning of a marshmallow. When you just stick the marshmallow right in the fire, you're not worried about it getting brown or anything like that. You just want to burn it. It's like that effect. It just blackens and bubbles, and it just shatters and crumples to the ground.
I killed it.
When I see Torak do that, I'm going to go over to the painting of us posing as a group, and I'm going to take it out of the frame and roll it up and be like, let's just tuck you away.
Okay.
For Torak sees, and then I'm going to jam that in a scroll case for later.
You're able to do that, no problem. And as this is going on, Clank, as you're looking around, you take a gander over at the other painting, and you also see something peculiar. It looks to be a painting of an elderly couple. There is a woman and a man. They are elderly, and they are both human, and they are sitting at a piano. The elderly man has a plump face, round spectacles, is fairly bald. He has rosy cheeks and a bushy white beard, and the woman that is sitting next to him is a little bit thinner. Her white gray hair is up in a bun, and the two of them look to be playing the piano and just looking at each other, smiling.
All right. Clank is going to ignore that. All right. I'm going to go use my sleight of hand to steal the painting from Scald. And I got I only got an 11 for that.
I would imagine, especially since you rolled 11, that Scald is pretty much. This might be something you've done before, stealing from each other, or no?
Wow. I was just trying to expedite things. You are better than a wand, my friend. And I just reach for the painting again, and I kind of point to the other painting.
Yeah, I'll just let you take it.
Okay.
My passive perception is 14, so I like to see you go for it. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
All right. I'm just gonna switch the paintings real quick to see if that does anything.
It does not.
All right. I just gotta go. Yeah.
Severus, how long do you need? I'm getting bored.
Yeah. 10 minutes is up. Thanks for reminding me.
All right. I hand back the painting to Scald.
Okay.
Cool.
Severus, you have this item is indeed magical. You're not sure exactly the effect that it does, but it is incomplete. You notice there's another part to it. It looks, the end of the crank is grooved, and this is definitely an item that needs to be inserted into another item in order to create a magical effect.
All right, this is part of a bigger device, and most likely is not in this room. Did you manage to find something else, Barney?
Well, no, but there's a whole door right there that we've all been afraid to touch, so...
I'm not afraid of anything. I go and open the door.
That's the spirit!
Before we do continue, Severus, I do need to also tell you that crank, it has a D6 on the end of it. So it's a purple crank, and it has a purple D6 that is pipped. All right, opening the door. Let's continue on.
And as Torak would pass by, I'd slap his back and have the light on. So he can be our bright and shiny boy.
Glow.
Okay.
It's okay to lighten up sometimes, Torak.
I'm not sure what you mean.
The next room that you enter, so you go through a very short 10-foot corridor, and you enter a room. This looks like a foyer or a foyer or the entrance of this building. To your left is a very large oak door that looks to be like the front door. To the right of that door is a window that's letting in a nice abundance of sunlight. You've also got a few sconces along the wall. There is a door to your west, and there is a set of stairs that go to the north. And also, of course, we have a suit of armor that is in the corner.
Do the stairs go upstairs or downstairs?
They go up. And with that, if everyone would make a perception check for me, that would be great.
8.
19.
14. 30, 20.
14.
Bonswan, Clank. Who had the dirty 20?
Torak.
Torak did. For those of you with a 14 or higher, as you come into this room, you look over at the stairs and you see what looks like a woman that walks from one side across to the other, from left to right.
No. There's someone in here.
Did that woman look at all like the woman in the painting?
Did not, no.
This is scary, gang.
Zoinks, hey Scoop! Like there's a woman up there.
There's a woman up there, man.
Great Shaggy impression. I'm gonna go look out the window.
Scald, so you look out the window and you see the park of Ambervain. There are dogs barking outside, there are children playing in the park, and things of that nature. You see the city center.
Huh. I'll just look to everyone and go, guys, I think we're back. And then I want to open the door.
Okay.
And go outside.
I rush and stop him from opening the door.
All right, you go to open the door.
Price.
Clanks.
Clank, it worked out last time for me. Why couldn't it work out for him?
Clank just sighs and steps aside.
No, he's right. But they look like they're having a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, but think about how much fun we could have in here.
All right. Psionic power, psychic whispers.
Okay.
I'm going to cast that on Scald and why not Torak? Scald, you hear a voice in your head say, "Listen, Scald, I don't know what's going on here, but if we leave, we might be stuck like this, and I don't want to go through being a fledgling again. I don't know how it is for you, but this is really an awkward time of my life, and I don't want to relive this."
I'll just nod and say, because I imagine this isn't weird. This is something that's happened before. I just nod and go, "Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Who's in there?
Torak, it's Clank. It's okay."
I've explained this to you many times before, Torak. I can talk in your mind. It's me, Clank. Don't worry. Remember last time?
Oh, right.
Okay.
Last time.
All right. By the way, Bonswan's gonna get himself killed, but that's fine. I'm sure. Just nobody stand near him the next time he decides to do something dumb.
I mean,
I'm literally touching the candelabra right now, seeing this like a lever or something.
we've all known that was gonna happen since we joined up with him, but which I think you're hearing this part of the conversation out loud. I just realized, but whatever. So yeah, so I won't pretend that the adolescent years for me were ideal either. I think getting back to a normal body would be best, even if it would be fun to go outside and play. But you're right.
I just don't know how this magic works. That's all I wanted to say.
I don't know how any magic works, so I'm just gonna take your word for it and err on the side of caution. You know.
Torak approaches the armor.
This armor looks to be some type of display piece because it was included with the software that was used to create this map, and the corner looked absolutely empty without something there. So it was created with this set of armor there just to kind of set off the room a bit.
It's so perfect, right where it is. I'm not gonna even touch it.
It is perfectly asymmetrical, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it does look very nice. It is adult size, so unfortunately it would not fit a 10-year-old, but you could probably...
No, Torak, you're the legs, I'm the top. We can wear the suit.
Okay. but sure, let's go. Where do you want to go up? Where do we want to go? There. He points to the door on the west.
I say we clear the ground floor and then make our way up, right?
So I would avoid going outside. This makes absolute no sense because we actually went underground.
When you say clear the first floor, do you mean killing everyone in here that isn't us?
No.
Okay.
I just say, Barney, you saw a ghost? You said.
No, I didn't see anything. I didn't see that lady walk by. I didn't see it.
There was a woman.
There was a woman upstairs, yes.
Maybe that
There
could
was
be
a
like
woman.
a...
You know, I've got a ghost too, you know.
Yeah, is it still inside your body?
If I take 10 minutes, I can bring it out.
That's scary. Maybe Severus can make friends with the lady.
I can attempt to. Maybe she likes children. Maybe.
Nah, don't hold your breath.
Maybe.
Yeah, gang, let's go to the next room.
So to be clear, nobody opened the door, correct?
No.
Right.
No, that's that's the sound of a disappointed DM who didn't get to spring a trap.
Are you sure you don't open the door? Are you really sure?
Alright, let's open up the next room. Opening the door, you enter another room. This looks like a type of a living room, so to speak. There's quite a few different objects in here. First off, there is a door that is to the north, and my map is a little bit incorrect. This is actually to the west is like a safe that is in the wall. It has a round combination on it. To the south, you see two windows, and again, a nice abundance of sunlight is coming through, and you can see children that are playing outside. And there is a fireplace with a painting. There are two statues that are of importance. There's one of a woman that is sitting down in a chair facing the fireplace, and one of an overweight elderly man that is looking out the window, and a piano.
Gang, I say we move those statues and get them to play the piano.
Sure thing.
100% agree.
Okay, I will move. Just,
All four of us are standing by. We just watch Torak do all the heavy lifting.
Which statue would you like to try to move first?
Oh, the man.
Torak, as you touch the statue, you feel like you're drawn into it. And now you are looking out the window at the children playing, as if you were looking through the statue's eyes.
Am I stuck like that?
You feel like you're stuck like that, but you also can feel your own presence. So if you wanted to jump out, so to speak, of the statue, you would be able to do so.
Whoa. That's weird.
What's going on?
Scald,
you gonna help me move the statue or what?
and you can hear Scald while you're looking through the statue's eyes. You can hear him speaking to you.
I'm trying to move out.
Okay, you are able to pull yourself back out of the statue, and you are back to your own body.
This is so weird. Try to touch the statue.
Scald, as you go to assist, as he comes out, you go in. So now you are looking through the statue's eyes, and you are looking out the window. And again, you can feel your own presence. You can remove yourself at any time, but you are looking outside.
Okay. I will also exit the statue mentally after standing there for a few seconds, Blair Witching it, as it were. And I'll just turn and look to the rest of the party, somewhat alarmed. Like, guys, this statue is weird as hell, even weirder than the couch.
Yeah.
Come touch this thing.
And I will go over there and lay a finger on it.
As you do, Severus, you are also pulled into the statue, and you can see what they did. You can see that you are staring outside. There are a lot of children playing, and I do need to mention that a lot of it is blurry. That goes for all of you that are looking through it. You can tell that there's children out there playing, but a lot of it is very blurry.
Maybe some sort of scrying device?
I'm wondering if what you see through their eyes is different from what we see through our eyes.
Interesting.
I'm going to continue touching it, and I'll tell Torok and Scald, attempt to move it. Let's see if,
Okay.
see what happens.
While you are within it, they are able to push it, but you're unable to walk through. So as they push it a few inches, your hand comes off of it, and you are jettisoned out and put back into your original body.
I am going to touch the female statue then.
All right. So as Bonswan comes over and touches the statue of the elderly woman, you are pulled into that. And the only thing that you can see, because her head was pointed down looking as if reading a book, is you see a book. And there is some writing on it, but it is blurry.
It's blurry. Alrighty then. I'll exit out of it then. I'll say maybe we gotta move them toward the piano, and maybe that'll do it.
Okay, if you say so. Let's do it.
Um,
Scott, you help me take it.
Yeah, and I will assist.
Okay.
You roll with advantage this time.
That's a 17.
Okay. The two of you are able to slide it over there. You do feel the magic of the statue just keep trying to pull you in, but at this point you've mastered being able to either go into the statue to look through its eyes or to pop out. So you're able to resist this magic, and you successfully move the statue of the elderly man behind the piano.
Okay. As it gets behind the piano, I would like to put my hand on it and see if the view is different.
The view is not different. You can see through the eyes as if you are looking at the piano, but everything is extremely blurry.
Okay. Oh, so he is the view for him is like he's in front of the piano, not like seeing the kids outside.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
And actually, he's looking straight forward, so he wouldn't be looking at the piano. He would be like looking across the room. So you'd like see a blurry vision of the fireplace.
You know, gang, I think these old people needed glasses, so maybe we need to find some glasses that are located around here.
One little experiment. Maybe can you position the old man facing the woman? Just want to test something out.
Okay, turn him around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will put my hand on the male statue.
Okay.
And is the woman not blurry?
At that distance, she's still blurry. Yes.
She's still blurry. Okay.
What happens if I put my hand on both statues?
Some weird bag of holding plus portable hole thing.
Copy that.
You can try it. You'd have to move the other one over.
Yeah, I mean, they're both behind the piano, so if I can get them within arm's reach, I'll try that just to see what happens.
All right. And as you do that, Scald, your eyes you just see vision back and forth. You're looking at a book. You're looking straight ahead, back and forth, straight ahead, and it's starting to play with your mind.
Cool. I go back into my body, turn around, and go, well, that didn't work, and then just barf all over the ground.
Oh, that's So sorry.
Yeah, 'cause
There's a lot of barfing in this episode.
what I'm thinking is seeing through the eyes of the male to look at the book and see if that actually can make the book unblurred. But if they're both, you're getting like two visions that are blurred. I don't think that's gonna work. I'll put my hand on the shoulder of the woman.
Okay.
To see if I can read the words on the book. I don't know if my my Eldritch Evocation Eyes of the Runekeeper will help with that.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll be too blurry.
Yes, unfortunately, even with that, as you go in, you still just see blurry words in the book.
All right. Clank's just gonna step back and remember looking at that painting, and they weren't wearing glasses in the painting, were they?
They were, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I repeat the exact same thing that Bonswan said about glasses.
What is located in and around the fireplace?
It seems just to be a normal fireplace. There is, it doesn't look like anything's been burned in here for quite some time. Above it is another painting, and it is a exact replica of the painting with the man and the woman sitting at the piano that you've seen in the very first room.
Well, gang, maybe they left their glasses in the next room over.
I quickly check the bearskin's mouth for glasses.
Okay. Investigating it, you do not find glasses, but you do find an item that is in the mouth of the bearskin.
All right. I very carefully, not touching it with my bare hands, pulled out.
Bare hands.
You don't have bare hands, you have crow hands. Silly.
You are able to pull out a crank. This is a red crank, and very much like the one that was found in the previous room, the purple one, this one also has something on the end of it. It is like a globe or a small orb on the end with a red jelly-like substance on the inside, kind of like a 70s lava lamp, if you will.
All right. I point to it and I say, "A wonderful thing." And then was it this room or the other room that had the safe?
This room has the safe, correct.
Okay.
Yep. So you have a safe that is to the west and a door to the north.
Okay.
I'm assuming the safe is like a turn.
Correct.
Yeah, it's got numbers on it.
Yeah.
We'll make those numbers 0 through 30.
Okay. Just looking at it, does it look like the sort of safe I could actually crack using my child-sized thieves' tools or not?
It does not. This looks like something that you have not seen before.
Should we go to the next room then?
I would like to investigate the piano just to see if there's anything strange about it.
The piano seems ordinary.
Ordinary. I will play chopsticks really quick and then move on.
Okay.
Hey, Torak, I heard only cool people go to that next room over.
What? Cool.
I take the painting off the wall real quick in front of the fireplace just to make sure there's nothing behind it.
Okay. Yes, there is absolutely nothing behind it, but you are able to remove it, no problem.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So if I open the door, I'll be cool.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I'll slap you and I'll give you resistance.
And open the door.
As you go to open the door, first thing, you notice that it is painted a solid black, which is different than the other doors that you have gone through so far, which have just been your normal wood grain doors. And as you go to open it, you see like a three-dimensional figure of a woman that seems to, what do you call that when something sticks out a little bit? It's not three-dimensional, but
Embossed?
yeah.
Or like...
Engraved, no, but
Yeah, etched, embossed, maybe.
maybe.
So you see this embossed image of this woman, and she says to you, to enter, say my name. To find it, remove the pieces from the game.
To enter, say my name. My name.
You get
Skull!
no response.
This is... Well, they're cheating. That's not fair. They said say my name.
Say my name, say my name.
What if we went back to the first room and removed all of the chess pieces?
I was about to suggest that. I believe that might give us the name that they are looking for.
Maybe. Last was there's rotten egg.
And yeah, I start running.
All right. So your adventuring party goes back to the first room, and you have the chess pieces on the fireplace, or above, on top of the fireplace.
I started trying to yank them out.
Yes, you're able to take all of the pieces out, and each of the pieces again has the notch on the bottom.
The square peg.
They're all square pegs, so yeah, they kind of lock into place. So you're able to click them out and pull them out.
Right. So that was I believe it was a rook, a horse, a bishop, and a queen.
That's correct.
Okay. Does anything in particular happen when all four are taken out?
Nothing.
Okay. I'll just have them. I got those things on me.
Oh, okay, let's go back then.
Right.
Hello, door lady. We removed the pieces.
And
Try to knock on the door. Door lady.
and again, it only repeats, so you can tell that this door does not seem to be sentient or have any type of its own intelligence. It just repeats, remove the pieces to enter, speak my name. To find it, remove the pieces from the game.
She's very stubborn. She's just repeating the same thing. I think she's wrong in the head, probably.
Probably.
I think downstairs is a wash. I think it's upstairs time we go.
Maybe there's another chessboard up there.
Maybe. You know, I heard that upstairs is the hippening, hoppingest place to be.
Oh. Okay, let's go then.
All right. So we will venture upstairs, and so that is going to do us for part 2. Do we, or have we discovered a few of the puzzle pieces to come? Who knows? Find out in part 3 as we venture upstairs. Thanks for watching.